Do you ever wonder how mathematicians know how to solve really tough problems? They talk with other mathematicians and have strategies they use to help them.
Mathematicians know that one of the secrets to solving problems is they use tools strategically. Mathematicians choose appropriate tools to solve problems. Tools might be everyday things such as pencils, paper clips, and string. Tools might be mathematical items such as counters, measuring cups, and cubes. Mathematicians choose the best tool to help them. This is our task today. There are 7 crayons in a box. Josie put some more crayons in the box. Now, there are 13 crayons in the box. How many crayons did Josie add to the box? Now it's time to talk to your partner about the task and what tools might be helpful to solve it.
This story is about crayons.
The task asks us to find how many crayons Josie added to the box.
A tool that may be helpful is a number line.
Another tool that might be helpful is crayons.
Now you will solve the task on your own.
Mathematicians think about which tools are most appropriate to use for the task. Sometimes they use everyday items, and other times they use special math tools. They ask questions such as, "What tools do I have?" and "What tools make the most sense?"
Now it's time to share how you solved the problem.
First, I took 7 crayons and put them on my desk. Then, I added more crayons until I had 13. I had to count again to see how many I added. I got 6.
What I heard you say is that you used crayons as your tool and put 7 on your desk, then kept adding crayons until you had 13, but then you had to count again to see how many you added. First, I used the number line on our floor. Then, I stood on 7. I jumped until I got to 13 and counted how many jumps I made. I jumped 6 jumps. So I also think Josie added 6 crayons.
What I heard you say is that you used our number line on the floor and you jumped to see how many jumps it would take you to go from 7 to 13.
Let's talk about the task. How did you use tools strategically in this task?
My partner used actual crayons as their tool.
How can crayons be a tool in math class?
I used them to count.
What a clever way to use an everyday item to help you solve a problem. Did anyone else use an everyday item as their mathematical tool?
I used the class calendar.
Wow! How could Piper have used a calendar as a math tool?
Maybe she looked at the days of the month and counted by starting at 7.
That's what I did.
Who used a tool we often use in math class to help them?
I used our number line.
Nice work using tools to help us solve math problems. Sounds like we were really thinking like mathematicians about which tools would make the most sense to use to help us answer the question.
Remember, mathematicians think about which tools are most appropriate to use for the task. They ask questions such as, what tools do I have, and what tool will be the most helpful. Now, it's your turn to solve problems together by using tools strategically.